And pray.com also has AI and they support a lot of churches. Did you look at a pray.com and said that wasn't sufficient, or they weren't doing what you needed?
Yes, that's a great question. I know that the crew from pray.com really like those guys. Yeah, for us it was I think the reality of those big platforms like that, um they're not so local church based, right? So for me, and I love the pray.coms and I love what they're doing. Back then they were even less so focused on kind of what's happening in the local church, I believe. And yeah, for me, it was just about like, the pastor of 150 people in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky is not reaching people on pray.com. They're trying to reach their church. You know what I mean? And so for me, it was just like, hey, the local church itself, not a celebrity pastor, not Christian media, but like the pastor with 100 people, how do they reach their congregation during the week? So for me, that was just our passion. I had obviously knew of all of those guys and had actually really followed. I think that it was sort of that like post COVID where I think like Andreessen invested a bunch of money into one of those apps. Like it was like this thing where
Right,
everyone was talking about.
right.
And so that was sort of more consumer focused, I would say. I was really just like, how do we help the church, in